Planning a trip to Hong Kong? I bet the first thing on your to-do list is to watch this video. Well, it should be. I mean, seriously, you can't just show up. You gotta be prepared. It's like going on a date, you have to do your homework first, right? You don't want to be that person who shows up and is like, wait, what's a dim sum? Don't be that person. We're here to help you not be that person. Consider this your official pre-trip briefing, your top secret intel. This is the good stuff they don't put in the travel brochures. Everybody knows that Hong Kong is the world's leading exporter of professional-grade karaoke singers who can also perfectly fold a dumpling. I mean, that's just common knowledge, right? It's like a dual-degree program they offer in college. And of course, everyone knows that all the city's pigeons are actually highly trained government drones that report on the latest fashion trends. It's why everyone there is so stylish. The pigeons are judging you. And obviously you already knew that the secret ingredient in their famous milk tea is a single tear from a laughing Buddha. That's what gives it that extra kick, that little bit of magic. It's a well-guarded secret, but, you know, we're all friends here. No? You did not know? Well, now you know. See? And we're just getting started. We've barely scratched the surface. So stick around because we're about to dive deep into the stuff that will make you the most interesting person at any party. This isn't just a list, it's a journey into the heart of one of the most fascinating places on Earth. Let's do this. Let's get into the real stuff. But first, feel free to subscribe because at the end your mind will be too blown to remember to do that. Okay, first up, you might want to sit down for this one. Looking up in Hong Kong is a workout. Hong Kong has more skyscrapers than any other city in the world. More than New York. More than Dubai. It's like the city is in a competition with the sky. And winning. Over 1,500 buildings taller than 100 meters. A vertical jungle. You could get lost just by looking up. How do locals not have permanent neck pain? Maybe there's a special Hong Kong neck yoga class. And the window washers? Real-life superheroes making the city sparkle. Living here means daily elevator expedition rides. Penthouse parties in the clouds, but if the elevator breaks, hope you packed a sleeping bag. Hong Kong is the ultimate urban canyon. It makes you feel small but in a wow, look what we can do kind of way. When the sun sets in Hong Kong, the city doesn't just go to sleep, it puts on a show. Every night, Victoria Harbour transforms into a stage for the world's largest permanent light and sound show, the Symphony of Lights. More than 40 buildings on both sides of the harbor light up in perfect sync, with lasers, LED screens and searchlights dancing to music. Crowds gather along the waterfront every evening, cameras ready, as the city skyline comes alive in a dazzling spectacle. You can even catch the show from a boat, gliding across the harbor with the city sparkling all around you. It's magical, over the top, and so perfectly Hong Kong. Honestly, I've tried to recreate it at home, but my flashlight just doesn't compare. Alright, we've talked about skyscrapers and light shows, but now it's time for something truly weird. Every year, Hong Kong eats over 100 million mooncakes. 100 million. That's more than the population of Germany. It's like a city-wide obsession, a secret society dedicated to pastry. I picture everyone stopping what they're doing and unwrapping a mooncake at the same time. 100 million of them? That's not a snack, that's a citywide operation. It's like a food festival that lasts for weeks and everyone's invited. Hong Kong, you are a delicious, delicious enigma, and I'm here for it. Alright, let's talk about a real Hong Kong mystery. Where are all the babies? Hong Kong has one of the lowest birth rates in the world. Is it a secret government plan, or just city life? With sky-high real estate, tiny apartments, and a non-stop work culture, it's no wonder people are choosing dogs over diapers. Maybe there's something in the tea, or maybe everyone's just too busy. Raising a kid in a shoebox-sized flat, not easy. So whether it's a master plan or just modern life, Hong Kong's baby boom is definitely on pause. Alright, let's shift gears. Get it? Gears? Taxis? Are you ready for a travel life hack? In Hong Kong, taxis are color-coded, and it's not just for style. The color tells you where each taxi can go. Red taxis? They're the kings, almost anywhere in the city. Green taxis stick to the new territories, and blue taxis are exclusive to Lantau Island. So, if you're a tourist, good luck. flag the wrong color and you'll be left waving as taxis drive by. It's like a city-wide puzzle, part transportation, part fashion statement, and totally unique to Hong Kong. Only in Hong Kong could taxis be this brilliantly complicated and fun. Alright, settle down. Grab your tinfoil hats because this sounds wild. There are pink dolphins living in the waters around Hong Kong. Not just a little pink, full-on bubblegum Pepto-Bismol pink. They're called Chinese white dolphins, but they're born gray and turn pink as they get older. Imagine being a fisherman and seeing a pod of these majestic, cotton candy-colored dolphins leap out of the water. They're just out there, living their best, most colorful life. But here's the thing. They're endangered, mostly because of boat traffic and pollution. We have to protect the pink dolphins. So next time you're in Hong Kong, get on a boat and look for these magical bubblegum-colored creatures. It's a real-life fairy tale. There's a rumor that Hong Kong has more Rolls-Royces per person than anywhere else in the world. More than Dubai, more than Beverly Hills. Hard to believe, right? But it's true. The Peninsula Hotel even has a whole fleet, all painted Peninsula green. Imagine a traffic jam where every car is a Rolls-Royce. Even parking at the grocery store is a luxury experience. Stand on a street corner, and you're more likely to see a car worth more than a house than anywhere else. It's a city of wild contrasts, tiny apartments, endless luxury cars. In Hong Kong, getting stuck in traffic might just feel like joining a parade of pure luxury. Hong Kong is full of surprises, pink dolphins, fleets of Rolls-Royces, and now, skyscrapers with giant holes in them. Why? To let dragons fly through. Seriously, it's all about feng shui. Ancient Chinese wisdom says dragons live in the mountains and need a clear path to the water. Block their way, and you risk some very bad luck. So architects carve out massive holes in billion-dollar towers, just for dragons. The skyline isn't just buildings, it's a dragon highway. Only in Hong Kong could this make perfect sense. Next time you see that skyline, remember, it's designed for dragons. Picture this. You're in Hong Kong, wandering the city, and suddenly you hear it, a cheerful ding-ding. Not a car horn, not a siren, but the iconic sound of the city's double-decker trams. But did you know these trams have been rolling through Hong Kong since 1904? That's over a century of ding-dings echoing through the streets. Locals call them ding-dings, a name that's both adorable and a little mysterious. The nickname comes from the distinctive bell sound the trams make as they glide past, warning pedestrians and cars alike. It's a sound that's woven into the city's daily rhythm. It sounds like something a kid would name a toy train, but it's a city-wide inside joke. Generations have grown up with the ding-ding, and for many it's a nostalgic reminder of childhood rides and family outings. Maybe it's a secret society, the Order of the Ding-Ding, protecting the secrets of the tram. In reality, there are passionate tram fans who collect memorabilia, organize tram tours, and even celebrate Tramways Day every year. They probably meet at night polishing bells and debating if it should be ding-ding or ding-ding-ding. Fun fact, the bell is still rung by hand, just as it was over 100 years ago. Each tram driver has their own unique rhythm. Unlike the angry honks of New York, the ding-ding is polite, almost friendly. The trams themselves are a moving piece of history. Hong Kong is the only city in the world with a fleet of exclusively double-decker trams still in operation. It's the most charming traffic sound in the world. And riding the tram is a must-do for visitors. Where else can you get a panoramic view of the city for just a few Hong Kong dollars? So next time you're in Hong Kong, don't just ride the tram, listen. The real magic is in that little bell. It's the heartbeat of the city, a living legend on rails, and a reminder that sometimes, the simplest sounds are the ones that stay with us forever. Okay, so we've talked about Rolls-Royces, we've talked about pink dolphins, we've even talked about dragons flying through buildings. But now we get to the most mind-blowing fact of them all. Hong Kong is the world's most expensive real estate market. And when I say expensive, I mean you'd have to sell a kidney to afford a parking spot. I saw a picture of an apartment that was basically a hallway with a window, and it cost more than a castle in Scotland. It's like living in a Swiss Army knife. You don't have clutter, you can't. If you buy a new pair of socks, you have to throw out a chair to make room. Forget having guests over. Unless they're circus contortionists, it's not happening. So maybe it's not a bug, maybe it's a feature. They're not selling you a tiny apartment. They're selling you a reason to go enjoy one of the most vibrant cities on Earth. See? I can spin anything. I should be a real estate agent. So there you have it. 10 facts about Hong Kong that are so wild, so unbelievable, you'd think I made them up after eating way too many mooncakes. We've learned that the entire city is in a secret contest to see who can build the most skyscrapers, probably just to mess with birds. We've uncovered the truth about their color-coded taxis, which is definitely a fashion statement, and the shocking existence of actual, real-life pink dolphins. Get out of here. Pink dolphins. We've talked about the traffic jams of Rolls-Royces, which must be the most polite and luxurious traffic jams in the world. We've blown the lid off the Dragon Hole conspiracy, proving that architects are secretly working with mythical creatures to improve their commute times, which is very considerate of them. And of course, we now know the secret password to the city's transportation system is a fact that will change your life. And finally, we learned that to live there, you might have to sell your soul for an apartment the size of a phone booth. But hey, it'd be a phone booth with a great view. I hope you found this overview of the most crazy facts about Hong Kong useful, and that it will help you in having a safe and wonderful stay in this country. And I'm only half joking here. Knowing this stuff, like where the dragons fly and what the taxis mean, that's the kind of local knowledge that makes a trip special. So go out there, look up, look around, listen for the ding-dings, and have an amazing time. It really is one of the most incredible places on Earth, and now you're in on a few of its secrets. If you are planning to visit also some other countries, check out my other videos to learn basic facts without which you would not survive the trip. Seriously, I've got one on Italy that explains why you can't order a pepperoni pizza. It's a real lifesaver. You don't want to make that mistake, trust me, it gets awkward. So stick with me and I'll make sure you travel smart. Thanks for watching, everybody. You're the best audience. I love you guys. Good night.